kickoff event for the Commerce Week on Writing. This is a week built around the National Day of Writing, which I think is Wednesday. Tomorrow, the 20th, October 20th, is the National Day on Writing. But we, of course, are going to do a full week. And as I said, you guys are kicking it off. The readers today will be students in Dr. Catherine Jacobs' poetry class. And my graduate course, my name is Robin Reed. What I'm what I'm running this semester is colloquially known as the Creative Writing Boot Camp. I.e., every student who signed up for it is going to write 50,000 words by the end of the semester. Except Allie, who's an undergraduate who's writing 30,000 words. So they will not necessarily be reading from their first draft novels in progress. They have a choice to read from any of their work. So what we're going to do is go in the order in which you all signed up. Dr. Jacobs will be calling your name. At that point, you get to come down here. You have a choice. Plain podium with no microphone, for those of you who, like myself, can project, or microphone, if you're a little worried about being heard in the back row.
Town with not a pause until the campus abode. The guards did not. They froze with fear as he glided on by. He hissed, "Come, follow near." I did with no cry. Into the chambers of the count, moon-shaped knife in both hands. Swiftly he worked, blood pooled, and found about the blade of Fontaine's. Turning to me, his smile so thin, spoke his name and said, "Tell of this night, tell his kin. The wicked soon are dead." Then, like the wind, away he swept into the misty night. I did as told, the tale is kept in my soul full with fright. The dawn that came swept away the haze, the shadows seemed to dance. But every lord till end of days would know of Cuyler Fontaine's. The count's in the ground under stone.
It's called 9/11. The day those planes came crashing through those buildings in those towns, we looked to God to pull us through as hopes and dreams burned down. I called my friends, it's my hometown. I worried, were they there? It seemed that God had made his rounds, and very well they fared. My best friend missed her taxi cab, and no one else would stop. Another hurt her head real bad, another's kid had spots.
It's a classic rivalry every year when Clarksville plays DeKalb. The high school boys look big and mean as they spread out on the field. Their coaches really pump them up with all the pep talk they can blab. Each side knows it's up to them, they win and never yield. Boys, the other team's got devil's horn. They'll boil you down as soon as you're born. And if you lose, you'll face the scorn. That Saturday morning for breakfast, get on there and make no mistake. Keep on going and don't you break. The honor of the whole town's at stake, 'cause it's Friday night in Texas. Here we go. Friday night, Friday night, Friday night in Texas. Oh, they're good. You got some live ones here.
Sean Kennedy.
This is an entitled piece that will probably be cut out of my novel. Bakari stared off into the distance, his eyes unfocused, not looking at anything in particular. For the past 2 years, he had always imagined that finding his true identity would have been a blessing, or at least that he was well aware of his constant use of telling rather than showing, not to mention his constant use of the word incidentally. Strongly considered making these characters fall down a well and get drowned. That's plagiarism, that is, said Senpai in an uncharacteristically British accent. The narrator only pondered it. Is it an homage, then? Queried Bakari. It depends. Did that bastard send a check to the Mark Twain Foundation? Suddenly, a man in black armor wielding a large compensatory sword emerged from the trees. He said without a British accent.
How is that possible? She placed her other hand over Vassal's heart, only to discover that his wasn't beating either. Why didn't I notice this before? Because you had no need to. You assumed I was alive.
Inducing ex-boyfriend who terribly needs a job and perhaps a new hobby. One that involves being terribly far away from me, so that I may taunt you from afar, not from far too close.
Okay. Love, passion, desire, laughing, touching, playing, excitement in the air, adore. Hate, detestation, fighting, screaming, yelling, gloom in the room, loathe. Joy, peaceful, calm, happy, gleeful, merry, strength in my soul.
Stomach and a lunch of cardiac muscle wouldn't go well with my peppermint tea. I need to be going, you understand. Us non-cannibals must have our meals of candy pre-planned. Good luck on your recruiting. I hope heroes you find. But in all honesty, you might want to reconsider opening your speech with that mental image-inducing Emerson line.
The ground, life is vicious, I have found. What has happened, I don't know. Who is captain of this ship? The crowd appeased, now all fed, my head relieved of all red. In the ER, I am mad, but there's a scar, and that's red.
Each swing. I reach my arm out to stop him. He swings. A branch falls. The blade digs deep into my sides, cracking the ribs and bones that dare to obstruct its path. Squeezing his eyes, he drops his head, shielding his face from the flying splinters. I part my lips in protest, but falling leaves collect in my mouth, sticking to the roof and tongue.
The way he spat out the word boys that were cursed. She said nothing. There was no way she was going to give him the pleasure of an answer. Instead, she stood, relaxed and unyielding to the fear she knew should be welling up inside her, but curiously was not.
My times of man in my early days left something to be desired. Whoever was love-starved and had a line to say could set my heart on fire. But you can't keep a good woman down. I will bounce back every time. You can't keep a good woman down. I watch out for me and